There are a ton of articles that give you some extraordinary Siberian Husky training tips when it comes to Huskies or dogs in general. A lot of these articles are geared towards a certain aspect of what it means to train your Husky. As a longtime Siberian Husky owner and lover, myself, I have scoured the internet time and time again for tips, tricks, behavioral problems, medical problems and anything else I would need for any given situation. The dog breed is generally notoriously difficult to train. With all the crazy experiences my two dogs have brought me, and all of our trips to the vet, I have come up with some tips that you don't often see on these other sites. These are my top 11 tips for how to train a Husky that you should know. A well-behaved Husky is such an angel, but it takes time to nurture good behavior and learn bad behavior. Sit, stay and other basic commands should be taught as early as possible, as a Husky can be difficult to train. Potty training should start as a Siberian Husky puppy. For best results, start training from as early as possible. As the saying goes, it is hard to teach an old dog new tricks. Before I move on with the video, I want to ask you a simple question. Do you want to train your dog for any basic commands like sit and stay? Do you want to stop any of the behavioral problems of your dog like pooping inside the house, biting, jumping, or barking? If your answer is yes, please grab the free Dog Training Secrets guide, in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him or her. The Secret Training Technique ebook is available for free only for a limited time. So go and grab it before it's too late. Link to the free ebook and training videos is in the description below. 1 time. This is absolutely my number 1 tip when it comes to training a Husky puppy, hands down. To train a Husky puppy, you need to be dedicated in order to keep your new friend healthy, happy, and obedient. When it comes to this breed of dog, they require quite a bit more exercise than your typical house dog. Be prepared to walk anywhere from 10 to 20 miles a day if this will be your only form of exercise to train your Husky puppy. I highly suggest a more rigorous exercise schedule, but just walking is completely doable with a Husky. Just make sure you have the time to put in the miles. 2. Understanding. In training your Husky puppy, key number 2 is understanding. You have to be very understanding of your Husky puppy, as it is going to try to test you almost every day. This isn't so much of a way of being dominant, but more so because they get bored really easily. Huskies are going to dig holes in your yard, steal your shoes, talk back, argue, and if they don't get their way, you will know about it. So, you have to understand that they are doing the best they can when you brought them into your world. 3. Have compassion for your Husky puppy. Tip number 3 when it comes to training a Husky puppy would be compassion. You have to care for them like family. Remember, as a dog, they aren't able to tell you when they are sick or not feeling well. You have to spend time with them in order to know what is and isn't normal behavior. When something isn't normal, you need to seek guidance in assessing the situation. Whether that be from groups that specialize in the breed, or your local veterinarian. Your Husky puppy may accidentally use the bathroom in the house, on your couch, or your favorite pair of shoes. That doesn't mean that they are doing it out of spite every time. Often it is an underlying issue. You have to care enough about the well-being of your new best friend to find out what these problems might be. 4. Positive reinforcement. Use positive reinforcement to encourage good behavior. Huskies generally respond well to clicker training, which can be very effective. 5. Exercise. This training tip is extremely important, and a lot of people will feel that I should have placed it higher. Your Husky puppy requires an ample amount of exercise. Above walking, you may want to explore a few more categories of interest. I've created a small list of some activities you may want to try with your new companion. These activities are bike touring, swimming, running, dog parks, rollerblading or skateboarding, agility courses, disc catching, and dock jumping. 6. Bonding. You need to actually take the time to bond with your Husky puppy. This goes beyond all of the training. exercising, and normal routine. You have to take time to let them get back to being what they truly are, an animal. One of my favorite things to do is to take my Huskies out on either a flue leash or a makeshift lead I've created from a clip and rope. This allows them to have that feeling of being off leash and gives them the freedom to explore without me having to worry about not keeping up with them. We'll go to our national parks and spend the entire day, or weekend if we decide to camp. Just remember, you're there for yourself just as much as you are for them. Leave the phone at home and slow down and spend some quality time together. 7. Husky dog food. This is another huge tip when it comes to training your husky. By providing the proper nutrition for your new pet, you are allowing them to learn in a much better state of mind. You are also able to work on commands such as sit and wait during meal times. When it comes to diet, it's much like that of a human. If you are putting the correct things in, you are going to be producing a lot more energy and you will think more clearly. This is going to allow both of you to perform at your absolute best. So, remember to take the time to sit down for a nice breakfast in the morning with your new husky. 8. Grooming. This is actually an amazing training tip and people often skip over it entirely. This is one of the best opportunities to work on all kinds of tricks with your dog. You are able to work on multiple verbal commands and obedience, all while spending some quality time making your pet look amazing. Take the time to work on commands like sit, stand, wait, hold, roll over, shake, high five, down, and a slew of others. You are also able to work on noise tolerance if you decide to use something like a blower to help with that notorious husky shedding. Trust me, this is one training session you will both grow to love. 9. Entertainment. This is another one of those training basics that a lot of pet owners glance over. Your pet needs time to relax and not be working or learning all of the time. Getting some puzzle toys or a Kong to reward your husky for being a good boy or girl is an absolute priority when it comes to retaining all of this information you are putting into your dog's brain. If they do well on a task and then get a reward, they remember those things and it helps them retain the lesson quicker than without any kind of reinforcement. Other forms of entertainment can be walks, hiking, dog parks, or even a day at dog daycare to hang out with some four-legged friends. 10. Medical. Veterinary exams are another great place to work on training with your husky. While here they are going to be subjected to multiple forms of distraction. This is a perfect chance to work on keeping your dog's attention and having them control themselves on a leash. With other dogs and cats around, you will be able to work on keeping your dog next to you on a loose leash. You'll be able to work on your sit commands, wait commands, as well as building trust with your dog. The real training starts when you get to the office and start the exam. 11. Love. My last training tip for you and your husky is to love them every day. They are going to be your best friend no matter what, so love them in return and you will have the greatest companion possible in life. Never forget why you got them and spend as much time together as you can. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique Guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the channel Little Paws Training if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.